Hello, g'day and welcome to another Mongrel Dog production, and welcome to Australia's Nullarbor Plain. This trip is all about the bucket list. For one bloke it could be Great Central Road, for another one it could be the AP Wildlands of South Australia, for somebody else it could be underground camping at Coober Pedy, or following the Transcontinental Railway line across Australia. It might even be attending the Rawlinna Muster. Either way, you don't need much excuse to go for a ride. 4 guys will start, only 3 will finish. Grab your gear, let's go. Well, it's the afternoon of the first day. Something must have gone wrong. I've got one bike in front of me, I've got 2 behind. I stopped here for the others to catch up. I've been here probably half an hour already. So something must have happened to either Chris or Dren. I'll wait a bit longer and then I'll start backtracking.
What's the dot up there in the distance?
I've been waiting here for about half an hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah, I've been waiting a while up there. Not good?
No, maybe the sand has caused some issues for them, but anyway, I guess we make our way back.
Yeah.
Well, the ambos from Southern Cross have arrived. Initial report looks like at least a busted rib. They'll take it back to Southern Cross and look after him from there.
Right.
Oh, Trey! Get me off! Is this why they call it adventure riding? We're on our way to Laverton, in the goldfields. And surprisingly, there's water over the road quite a bit, too deep to ride across. Anyway, we decided to get on the railway line. We got one bike across and then bugging me dead, a train's coming. Well, we're in the vicinity of Surveyor General's Corner. That's where South Australia, WA and Northern Territory meet. One of the locals told us about these camels that are being herded, both for slaughter and in fact for export. The feral camels here in Australia are apparently disease free and worth a bit of money overseas. We are currently going through the AP wildlands of South Australia. This is the fourth time I've done this road, although it's the first time I've gone from west east. And I reckon this road is one of Australia's best kept secrets. Some of the scenery is absolutely stunning through here.
I reckon just in here, Shane.
Look at either side.
When you get going, just pull over to the left, we'll camp here. Okay. Ready?
Well, I thought I had the fuel range to get me from Warburton through to Marla, about 850 kilometres. I don't. I'm 20 kilometres short and I've run out of fuel. Thankfully Dren's got 7 litres in a bladder. We should be back on the road in a few minutes. Well, we're just about to leave Coober Pedy, head towards Kingunya and then start heading west along the Transcontinental Railway. In my case I've got 54 litres of fuel, which will give me a range hopefully of about 800 kilometres, 7 days worth of food and 9 litres of water. Well, we're here at Kingunya. There's nothing left here but the pub. We're heading west and it looks like we're riding into thunderstorms in a day or two, which is going to make some of the conditions pretty slippery. Just having a look at the wreckage from an obvious derailment some years ago. Bloody pinch flat. Well, we're currently staying at Cook, which is about halfway along the Transcontinental Railway. We've actually occupied the old school here. We'll camp there tonight. There's a couple of caretakers who look after the place. The conditions today have been pretty varied. Initially was quite good. a bit sandy in places, and then it just developed into a twin track, and it'll stay like that for the next several hundred kilometres. Well, we're currently at the WA and South Australia border. Today's been all about choosing your line, trying to avoid rocks, lots of them, just so we don't get a repeat of yesterday's pinch flat. So slow going, only about averaging 30 kilometres an hour, I guess.
So Steve, how's the last 15 minutes been for you?
This has been horrible. We were hoping to beat the showers, we didn't. And the track just became impassable. Have a look at it. So I decided to go on the side and I ended up staking the front tyre again. It's stopped raining now that we've got the bike back together. And it's going to take us probably 2 hours to cover maybe 30 kilometres. Horrible. Yesterday afternoon was horrible. We were hoping to miss the thunderstorms. We didn't. We copped it full brunt. I ended up staking the front tyre as I tried to go bush instead of on the track. Fixed that during the thunderstorm and continued on for a little while. We sought refuge at the old abandoned airstrip here at Reed, just allowing half a day for the gear to dry out, and we'll make our way to Forest later on this afternoon. Well, we've arrived here at Forest. It took us about, I guess, just over an hour to do the 30 kilometres from Reed. Either they haven't copped as much rain here, or the track dries out pretty damn quickly, because it was a lot quicker than I expected it. We had to call in here at Forest at least for fuel, and we've decided to camp here overnight in their old Met building. This place has an airfield and a lot of light aircraft call in here overnight and refuel. We'll depart for Rawlinna probably tomorrow morning. Well, we're here at Hague. That's the last of the snotty twin track, 4 days worth. From here the road opens up quite widely, good gravel road. From here all the way to Kalgoorlie, past Rawlinna, probably about 450 kilometres I guess to Kalgoorlie. Well, we were hoping to stay at the Muster for 2 nights. We've decided to leave early, a day ahead of schedule, only because there's thunderstorms forecast later on, and we don't want to be anywhere near a gravel road when that happens. So we'll start heading west towards Kalgoorlie, and from there continue west towards home and Perth. This is the last bush camp for this trip. From here we slab it back to Perth for about 500 kilometres. We're cutting the trip a day short, primarily because there's thunderstorms on the way. And I guess if that's the end of the trip, you know what that means. Back to work, slackers.